In this episode, we hit the road with the Rip Curl crew in search of remote perfection, from the jungles of wild Africa to untouched, uncharted Indonesia. G'day, I'm Ronnie Blakey. Welcome to mySURFtv. We're going to kick things off with a powerhouse group of goofy footers. Gabriel Medina, Matt Wilkinson and Balinese surfer Garut Widiata taking on one of the best left-handers on the planet.
Gabby, we're here, wake up. Gabby, pumping.
Oh my god, did you see that, mate? What's this one? What? That thing was so good.
Really good?
Stay with us because after the break we'll join Owen Wright and Matt Wilkinson on their wild ride through Africa. And don't forget, everything you see on this show and plenty more can be viewed online 24/7 at mySURF.tv. Welcome back to mySURFtv. Let's now join Owen Wright and Matt Wilkinson as they scour the African coastline and dish up all challenges that come when you're travelling through the wild.
Man, this African coastline is like nothing I've ever seen before.
I know, right? It's so, I don't know how to say it. It's so raw. It's so beautiful. It's amazing out there.
It's just got this power about it.
You can just see the rawness of the swell coming in.
And the wind.
Rawness of the land.
The wind.
The wild animals.
Oh, it's wild.
Oh, Africa. Just driving along with your mates, having a good time, eating snacks, and just hunting the best waves in the world with no one out.
No one, except other men in grey suits.
Yeah, who might eat you.
Oh my God!
Gonna go try to get barrel.
There's plenty to come after the break, including a classic road trip through Mexico with Luke Hind, Dylan Perello and Noah Wegrich. Welcome back to mySURFtv. It's now time to join Dylan Perello, Luke Hind and Noah Wegrich as they chase waves south of the border in a classic Mexican road trip.
Every day we were searching for waves, and so we'd set up our camp at night and then have to tear it down in the morning, and we were driving hours every day, so that was a little tough. The reward was definitely worth it. I got to see so many beautiful sights and catch some pretty epic waves too.
For like half the trip, we had this little like poo-poo bag that you had to use to, with all the essentials to go do your deal. It was kind of funny. I was actually eventually I was like kind of looking forward to it every day because I kind of got a laugh out of it.
What's that? You don't think so? Are you gonna lose the car?
Never wood anywhere?
Really? I think this car is mine.
So once the tide went out and ended up digging roads, basically, we made new roads underneath the tires and like with wood, carpet, rocks, whatever we could find, brush on the beach.
Straight back, keep going.
It was crazy. It was a long experience, and I don't think we got home till maybe 3 or 4 in the morning. But we got it back, just a little muddy, but everyone survived and we got the cars out. It was a trip. We went so far into the middle of nowhere and camped for 10 days with kind of a bunch of strangers to me. Now they're like some of my best friends though. But on the way down, I hadn't really met them yet. There was a lot of roller coaster rides, ups and downs. I don't think there was any tears.
After the break, we're back on the search with Rip Curl's finest female athletes as they ditch the competition jerseys and head off into the unknown. Welcome back to the show. It's now time to join world champ Tyler Wright and her good buddies Alana Blanchard and Nikki Van Dyke, who have left behind the stresses of the championship tour to chase waves at an unknown location.
Me, Nikki, and Tyler came from California, and that was like about 3 days ago, actually, like almost 3 days ago. think. I don't know. It's so weird. I guess I feel fine, but I'm like super out of it.
When I first heard about this search trip, they were like, okay, we're gonna go somewhere where there's swell and we'll let you know a week in advance or something. And it adds like an excitement to like not know where you're gonna go. I don't know, you just don't really know what's gonna happen or anything. You just kind of go with the flow, I guess.
I mean, you never really know what you're gonna get, and I think that's what the best part is. I think that's just the search, and you roll with it. You don't stress, you don't worry about it. You just like, yeah, of course the car's in a ditch.
Well, it looks like somehow the car is almost in this little ditch right here. Just a little ditch. But he's gonna fix it all. Just him. So, we're good.
Is it in first gear?
Yeah, it's in first. Handbrake if we want.
We're not going home anytime soon.
Like a feather blowing in the wind. I was swept up and you took me in. I felt my body ache from within. I could feel the burning of my will when you come at me with every frame. But you're just the start of all my guilt. You play me in every corner. Now you're only pushing me further. Now you're only pushing me further. You know I can't wait no more. 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 I keep running from the mess you throw, and I'm trying to keep my heart in tow, trying to justify the things I know, laying out maps in my mind, solving problems by stretching time, trying to navigate between your lines. You play me in every corner. Now you're only pushing me further. Now you're only pushing me further. I can't take the hurting much longer. Now you're only pushing me further. Now you're only pushing me further. You know I can't wait no more. You know I can't wait no more. You know I can't wait no more.
We all went and visited this incredible waterfall. I didn't even know there was like waterfalls like that in Indonesia.
Yeah, it's just gorgeous here, and like I feel like it's like Bali untouched, and there's this like really cool waterfall, and it was a really unique waterfall too. It was like a waterfall coming down with a tree almost.
Pretty peaceful. The fish are literally eating my body right now. Look at them! I can feel them all over me.
It was like the most incredible feeling, just being rejuvenated from like Mother Nature. The favorite part of any trip is just hanging with the girls. You know, we get to go like looking for like jump rocks and waterfalls, and Nikki and Alana, they're so funny. It's constant entertainment for me.
I'm all about vibes, and like we kind of stumbled across this little cove, and like instantly as we got down the sand, it was just like such a good vibe, and it really actually reminded me of a place of home, so it was really like cool. And Tyler kind of surfed like this little novelty wave for like a little bit, and yeah, it was just like really good vibes down there. I don't know, it's just like such a beautiful little cove, and like it kind of felt like it was just ours, and like we were just like in our own little world.
Unfortunately, that's all we've got time for on this episode, but don't forget, everything you've seen and so much more can be viewed online 24/7 at mySURFtv. I'm Ronnie Blakey, we'll see you next time. mySURFtv is powered by Surfing Australia and Nudie.